Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby if you are new. In today's video, we are focusing on deep conditioning our hair. I'm sharing all of the steps that I take to be able to revitalize my hair and get my curls back to a healthy, moisturized, and soft state. So as you can see, I'm starting off with very tangled and dry hair. And the first thing that I like to do is part my hair into sections because before I deep condition, I like to make sure that my hair is pre-pooed. Now this is something that I do typically almost every wash day, but I try to do it especially when I'm going to deep condition because it just gives my hair that boost that it needs. So for my pre-poo, I'm using the Bomba Curls Dominican Forbidden Oil, and I live by this oil, okay? It's infused with so many key ingredients like coffee seed oil, castor oil, black cumin seed oil, rosemary extract, and honestly, like this oil alone gives my hair the reboot that it needs just in this pre-pooing process. So I'm taking that oil and I'm putting it per section. And if you've noticed, I'm not necessarily detangling. I'm just making sure that that oil is permeating every hair strand to be able to separate any large knots that I might have before I go into the shower and shampoo. One of the main things that I always do when I'm deep conditioning my hair is I get a really good idea as to what my hair needs by just feeling my hair out and just listening to my hair pretty much. If you know your hair and in the process of getting to know your hair, you will realize that there are certain things that your hair needs at certain times. So right now in Miami, the weather has been kind of cold here and there and then hot every so often. So my hair has this great deal of moisture that it lacks, right? So I've noticed that in my hair. So the first thing that I like to do is just make sure that I'm using a product that adds moisture or focuses a lot on moisture for my curls because I know that's what it needs. So my advice to you when deep conditioning your hair is just making sure that you are understanding what your hair needs in order for it to react the way that you would want it to react or receive what it needs in order to get back to its regular, healthy, and moisturized state. So after I pre-poo my hair, I just leave it in 2 sections, and I actually left this overnight, and the next day I went into the shower and started the deep conditioning process. Today's deep conditioner is the Original Dry Solution Ice Cream Treatment Deep Conditioner by Natural Club. It is infused with avocado and lavender. And I love these deep conditioners by Natural Club simply because they are avocado based. So avocado, as we know, is a natural moisturizer and it helps put in all that moisture and softness that you need in your hair. So the slip in this deep conditioner is A1 to begin with, right? But it also nourishes and helps in the detangling process. So in the shower, I like to part my hair into sections once again, and I just go in with the deep conditioner and try to finger detangle as much as possible. You want to make sure in the detangling process that you are being very gentle with your curls, because if you're not gentle, that's what causes your hair to break, causes your hair to kind of fall out, right? So what I like to do is just be very gentle. Then I go in with my Denman brush just to make sure that any lingering tangles that are in that section are removed. And then boom, my hair is good. I start twisting it down and I move on to the next section. There are some sections in my hair that don't necessarily like being finger detangled, and that has a lot to do with my ends needing a good trim. So in those instances, I like going in with a wide tooth comb and then following up with my Denman brush to remove any of those lingering tangles. And right away in the shower, I notice how quickly my hair is already getting back to where it needs to be. And between every section, you just want to make sure that you are re-wetting your hair because as we know, water is our #1 moisturizer. And then when we add the products in, it just creates an easier experience. Once I've repeated this process in every section, I take the last bit of that deep conditioner and I just coat it over the top of every section just to make sure that it's in there before I put my hair into this shower cap. Outside of the shower, I like to put on my towel, turban, and I actually have this linked in the description box below. This helps any water that's dripping just stay up in my hair. And then I follow up by applying some heat to my hair. I purchased this soft bonnet hooded hair dryer a few weeks ago, and it has been my holy grail for my deep conditioning process. It's also linked below, and this has been a huge help for my deep conditioning process and also for my protective styles. So I just connect it to my blower and I put it on a good high heat, sometimes medium heat if it gets too hot, and I just let this sit in my hair for about 15 to 20 minutes. And once I finish and I rinse the deep conditioner out, my hair is back to being a brand new, moisturized, clumped, and curly, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Hopefully that was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next one.